Fingertips are lightly at the head here. And what we're doing is we're flexing our neck forward. So our head's going to come to our chin. We're just bringing our head to our chin and holding here. Make sure that you're not pulling. Good. Bring it back up. Flex forward again, chin to your chest. Good. Chin up. Good. Chin down to your chest again. Good. Bring it out. Bring that chin to the chest once more. And up. One final time. Very good. All right, so now we're going to work on our neck, a lateral stretch on our neck, okay? So we're just basically just bending. You can use your fingertips if you want to add additional stretch, or you can just simply tilt your head. So the face is still facing forward and we're tilting our head to the side. So you can, if you want the addition, give it a gentle press. Try to relax the shoulder. Good. Bring it to center. Other side. Good. Back to center. More. Bounce it out to the other side. So you can notice the slightest fluctuation in your chin can change the stretch. Good. Let's relax. All right. Now we're going to go down to the floor to work on our cat stretch. You guys are familiar. This is one we do often. So we're going down to our hands and our knees. And we're going to do 4 of these, okay? So when we release that stretch, we're just going to go to a neutral position, okay? Because we'll go back and we'll do that slumping position in a moment. But right now we're just concentrating on that high arch in our back, that cat. Okay? So we're going to have our palms right below our hand. Our palms right below our shoulders, on our hands and knees. Let's arch our back up, holding that stretch up. Good. Release. Right to neutral. You don't have to curl those hips yet. All right, let's take it back up, nice and high. Good. Release. So on these, you can keep your core engaged also if you like. Give you a nice look from the front. You know what we're doing now. All right, let's arch it up. Good. Release. Back to neutral. One more of these. Arch it up nice and high. Feel those shoulder blades reaching up to the ceiling. Good. And relax. All right. So on these next ones, we're starting off in the same position, but we're curling our hips up to the ceiling, slumping our belly down to the floor. Okay, so we're going to intentionally press our belly down into the floor. Our chin is going to come up nice and high, and we're going to curl our hips from a neutral up high. Okay, get in position. Palms firmly placed below the shoulders. All right, now take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to press our belly down to the floor. Let's go. You want a nice arch in those hips so that you can feel a stretch across your lower back, right across here. All right, come back to neutral. Again, we're going to take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to press that belly down to the floor. Here we go. Inhale. Good, blow it out. Good, come to neutral. Let's take a deep breath in. Good, now blow it out. Good, come to neutral. One final one here. I know, tension in the arms. Deep breath in. Good, exhale, blow it out. Curl those hips all the way up. Chin is all the way up. Feel a stretch from your chin, down your neck, in your hips, in your arms as well. All right. Relax. If you need to give it a shake, get some of that tension out of your arms, you can do that. All right, this is one of my favorite ones for the belly. So we're going to be flat on our stomach. Then we're going to be up on our forearms or on our elbows. We're like a modified cobra pose almost, okay? So we're flat here. And what we're going to do is literally just relax our legs and feet. Our tops of our feet are flat on the floor. We are going to concentrate on lifting our chin up as high as we can. And with our arms flat on the floor, we're on our elbows. And as we come up, you're going to start to feel that stretch. So once you get into that position where that stretch is in your abdomen, you're in the right spot, okay? So we're going to do this 2 times. It's going to be a longer hold on each one. All right, get in position. Let's take a deep breath in. Good. Once you get into that position with your chins nice and high, you feel a stretch in your abdomen. Concentrate on your breaths here. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Good, relax. All right, you're going to get prepared. Same move. And inhale in and begin. Feel any tension in your neck. You can lower your chin for a second until you get to a position where you can still feel that stretch in your abdominal area without feeling. Good, and you may relax. All right, so now we're going to come to a standing position. We're going to do a reaching flat back. Okay? So, we're going to be folding forward at the waist, okay? So first, let's get this together. So you're going to have your feet just about hips width apart, okay? And we're literally just going to fold forward at the waist. So from the side, it looks like this. We're coming forward here, but we're also reaching our arms up. So when we go into that position, we're going to have our weight in our heels. Our knees are still going to be soft. We should be able to wiggle our toes, okay? All right, so we're going to do this one 3 times. I'll show you from the side first. So you can either get in position and then add your arms, or you can take your arms with you as you go. All right, and let's get in position. Weight in your heels. Once you get there, your chin is up. You're going to might feel some tension in the back of your calves, your glutes, your hamstrings. Good, relax. All right, let's get ready. Here we go. Good, relax. We're going to do that one once more. Thumbs up. Weight in your heels, adjust your feet if necessary. Make sure you can wiggle the toes. Good, and bring it down. And we're still breathing here, not holding our breath. Good, and relax. All right, so now for this next one, if you're able to do this up at a wall, it's best. I'm going to simulate the move for you because it's too far off camera for me to be at the wall. So we're working, and also, or if you're in a doorway, you can do both arms at the same time. So like if you're in a small doorway, like usually, like sometimes the bathroom door is a little bit smaller, we're going maybe in and out of a utility room, you can come in between the door frames and press away like that to get stretching across here. But what we're going to do, you can go up to the wall. We're going to do one side first. So you're going to put that arm up against the wall just like this, okay? So, and then what you're going to do, let me get a little bit closer. So you're going to have the arm up against the wall, okay? However it feels good to you. For me, it's just the side part of my arm. And then you're actually, I'm sure you from the side. You're actually going to lean forward just a bit, okay? So once you get in position, when you lean forward or step forward, you're going to feel a stretch right across here, okay? So let's work on one side first. Hand is right up against the wall. Good. Lean your body forward just a tad until you feel engagement here. Good, relax. Pull that shoulder out if you need to. You're thinking standing right up against your body is here, your wall is here. So you've walked your body right up against the wall. Elbow and up the side of your arm is there, okay? Perfect. Good, lean forward just a tad. Here we go again. And quite honestly, I'm not even up at the wall and I can still feel the tension here. Good, relax. All right, so we're going to change position, reposition your body so that we can do the other arm, okay? Same thing here. Your arm is up about shoulder height, up against the wall. We get there, we're bringing this part of our body forward a bit. There we go. And hold. Good. Release and relax. One more of those on that same side. Ready? Good. Lean forward just a tad and we're holding. Good. Relax. Very good. All right. So now we're going to go down to the floor. So this is going to be similar to one of the stretches that we normally do, except for stacking both of our knees to one side. We're going to leave one leg outstretched, and we're just going to have one of the knees fall to the side. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so you know when we are typically in this position here, we'll outstretch an arm and we will drop both of our legs, right? This time, we're going to have one leg straight. The same leg that's on the outstretched arm side is going to be straight. What we're going to do is we're going to pull this knee across and stretch just. Okay, good. So we're holding it here. You can relax your head and neck. If you need to, you can support your head with your palm. Working on our hip stretch here. Good. We can bring that knee back to neutral position. Relax for a second. We're going to do that same stretch again on the same side. So remember, straight leg on the same side of the body as the arm that's outstretched. All right, let's get ready to pull that knee across. Here we go. Now, if that rotation is too much and you feel like you can't quite get all the way over, don't worry about it. Go as far as you can. So for me, my stretch is here. Very good. We'll bring that leg back to a neutral position. Now we're going to get situated. Well, I'm sure, fine where you are. I just need to change so you can see the view. So we can do the other leg. All right. So again, outstretched leg. Same arm is going to be outstretched to the side. All right, let's go ahead and take that knee, guide it across. Very good. We can bring that back to a neutral position to relax. So when we go into that stretch, feel free to use, make little tiny adjustments until you're in a position where you feel the stretch where you need it the most, okay? All right. Bringing that knee back across. So you may decide that you need to pull your knee up closer to you, slip it down, adjust it, so you get a deep stretch in your glutes. All right, come back to a neutral position. Okay, so now, let's see, we're going to do our abductive stretch. So what we can do, if you're comfortable, you can do these on your knees if you like. We can actually do the next 3 on your knees. I'll show you here, but I'll also go to standing just in case. If your knees are not bothering you and you want to work on your abductors right here, you can. We're going to come back to the floor in a second. So here, we're reaching and holding. So what you're doing, so if you have really long fingers and arms like I do, or if you're very flexible, if you want to touch the floor, you can. Make sure you're trying to breathe as deeply as you can. Good, come back to neutral. We're going to alternate these, okay? So we'll go to the other side, right? Reach over, try to keep your torso facing forward. So here, looking for the stretch to go all the way up this area. Good. Gently bring it back to neutral. Allowing your spine to adjust. Let's take it up and over. So of course you can do the same move standing. You have to do it standing. Your hips would be about, your feet would be about hips width apart. Good, relax. Once more on the other side. So like I said, if you're able to get deep enough in that stretch, you could be looking at stretch from here all the way up. Pretty much here all the way. Good, relax. So if it's too much on your knees, you can come to standing, or you can remain on your knees. We're going to do our tricep stretch. So we're doing just one hold on each side, okay? We'll transition up. Triceps. All right. So we're going to press this elbow back. Hard as you can. Try to extend the reach. Try to walk those fingertips down your back. And hold it here. Good, and release. We'll do the other side. Good, and release. All right, so let's see, we have one final one, I believe, and that would be oh, not you. All right, so laying, okay, the shoulder over chin. Okay, so this one we're gonna start on our back. We're just gonna do this on both sides and then we're gonna be done. So we're gonna start off on our back. But what we're gonna do is when we did the move, when we dropped our hip to the side, we're actually doing a similar move, but we're working on getting our shoulder over. All right. So let's start off on our back. So you might need to move your leg a bit with you, but wait a minute. I don't feel like I'm doing it right. Hold on. Get my arm position. All right, so there we go. So you're gonna have an arm outstretched here, and what you're gonna do is aim to get your other arm stretched across. So for me, I like to have my arm at a 90-degree angle, the one that's on top. Push that across. If you need to walk your fingertips forward a bit, you can until you feel the deeper stretch here. Good, relax. All right, bring that arm across one more time. Good, relax. So you're really feeling a stretch on the arm that's on the bottom and that shoulder that's on the bottom. All right, so I'm changing position so we can do the other side. Stretching that arm. Other arm's going across. So to engage both at the same time, of course, the arm that's outstretched is getting shoulder stretch. Take that arm in a 90, bring it across. And if you need to walk those fingertips a bit, then you're working on both at the same time. Good, relax in a neutral position. And we're going to do that stretch one more time. Next arm coming across. Fingertips. Or if you need to. So for me, of course, my bottom, the elbow, the shoulder that's on the bottom is getting a deep stretch. I'm also getting a stretch here under the armpit going along this side of my shoulder for the arm that's on top. Good, and you may come to a neutral position or go ahead and come up. Standing. We'll take a nice deep breath in right here. Blow it out. Once more. Very good job.